Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of June the 29th to the July 5th. Yes, ending this month and going into a brand new one. Let's see what your download message is, and the theme is you're setting goals, going after what it is you want this week. Determination, due diligence. Let's see what we have here for your tarot messages. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate out of this month into the new one? Yes, as I've been saying all along, that fire horse is charging us through things that are changing very, very quickly on a daily basis. Let's see what we have here for my beautiful Scorpios. Coming in with your first card, Scorpio, you have been given the Page of Wands, you've been given the Knight of Wands, and you've been given the Two of Swords. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the beautiful Ten of Pentacles, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Death card, you have the Queen of Cups, you have the Four of Wands. Yes, Six of Wands, Fool, and the Page of Swords. Coming in next, you have the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so your theme and your download message is setting goals. You're out there to try things new, or you're continuing moving forward on your path to see progress and achievements and abundance. Success is the word they're saying. So as long as you stay in alignment and you keep doing this, you're going to see some return for your hard work and effort. Coming in with your first card, life or career, you've been given the card strategy, and it says you need a step-by-step plan of attack to reach the next level. Get the advice of someone who's already where you want to go. So you're working on something here, maybe something, or you're working on a new project. You could be working on a new skill, art form, or you could be working on a new job or business here. So plan. So speaking to the people that are where you want to be are going to be helpful. Pick their brains. Don't be afraid to go in there and among their circle and learn things. You're setting goals, and the best way to do that is to ride on, and I don't mean this, how can I put this? Not stealing when you shouldn't steal, but stealing the information, like you just want to take it and run with it. This is a card that says go in there and learn from those that can teach you well. And I think you will, okay? So, that you're strategizing. You're making your plans to set these goals to go towards something here. And by picking the brains of other people and being in their company is definitely going to be a leg up. It's definitely going to help you. I mean, it's like teamwork. Teamwork is dream work, right? Where everybody's bouncing ideas off of each other for the same goals of success. Coming in with that, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Knight of Wands, and you have the Page of Wands. So the Two of Swords is sometimes feeling that things aren't moving fast enough for you. You get up in your head, you presume and assume the worst of a situation. The only thing holding you back from success is your own mindset. This is a choice and a decision you might have to make, and you're procrastinating. You don't want to do it. You haven't got all your ducks in a row yet. You haven't got all the information that you need on the table, clear and concise. Once you do, you'll be able to. You've got the Page and the Knight of Wands. Well, the Knight of Wands brings you, their messengers, brings you the beginning of an idea, something that gets your creative juices flowing. And I think you're going to be able to feel very lucky to be given an opportunity here that you can go after. This is fast moving energy. The Knight of Wands is, the Page of Wands brings you the opportunity, but the Knight of Wands comes in with something that's very changeable and very quick. So whatever it is, you're going to have to jump on it. You can't sit and procrastinate on it. This is something, it could be anything. It could be a change of an appointment on your calendar. It could be something that changes very quickly, and you must adapt to it. You must go after it. Don't sit there, because somebody is always willing to jump in your empty seat. Coming in next, you've got the Treasure card, which is your career and money card, but it's also your focus part of the reading. It says worry-free finances, money in reserve, excess. Your career could involve executive, sales, planning, and hidden talent. Oh, I love this. So because you're setting your goals and you're strategizing and you're setting yourself up to be in the company of the right people, your business, your job, or your career is going to excel. It's going to improve. You're going to see the profit come in, and your hard work and effort is going to bring in you the rewards that you deserve. I think some of you might be getting a leg up, leveling up, a new job description, a promotion perhaps. You are showing that you're capable of keeping your quota up and making good sales. If you're in sales, you've got a great hidden talent, and they're telling me it's people skills. Wow. Beautiful. Coming in with that, you have the Two of Cups, you have the Ten of Pentacles, and you have the Ace of Wands. I think you're going to get help from somebody here. The Two of Cups is you communicating with somebody. This is about somebody that's coming in that's going to partner up with you. Could be business or love, but whoever it is, you're very good at communicating well. You have the ability to almost be a therapist with this person, whereby you can smooth things over when things get rough. This is a card of making sure you're clear and concise and things that are spoken are not taken out of context. The Ace of Wands comes in and says, yes. Wow. Opportunity shows up. You had the Knight, you had the Page. Now you have the Ace, and the Ace is that validation that you're getting a beautiful offer coming in. And you're also creating an opportunity of maybe starting something new for yourself, and it could be a new business. But it's giving you more passion. And you could also be flipping the coin and actually changing careers here, changing the direction. Keep believing in yourself and your abilities, because you have that ability to move forward, and it could change your life. And change your life walks in the door with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, this is beautiful. This is a card that says you're going to see peace and harmony within the circle of your friendship or your family. This is a card that says all amends are going to be made and finances are going to be secure. So you've got that worry-free finance energy coming forward. Now, in the perfect world, we wouldn't have sadness, and this card does bring in sadness. It brings in the feeling of grief and burdens and ordeals, pain and suffering. Excuse me. So some of you might be feeling that way. So as I was saying, Scorpio, this card is the card of disappointments, grieving, overcoming, things like that. This card could be over a person. There's a person's picture here, male or female. You could be grieving over a person here. But I do think that you're going to be able to move forward from this. Don't be the beast of burden to yourself. You don't need to carry that cross on your back. It's time for you to let go of the burdens. It's time to let go of the grieving that you might have experienced a situation in the past about. Grieving is a hard thing to overcome, and it does take time. But for some of you, it's time that you try to overcome it and learn from it. Yeah, it's not one of my favorite cards. Okay, coming in, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Queen of Cups, and you have the Death card. And the Death card is that card of a new beginning, a rebirth, closing the door to a chapter in your life, situation, or relationship, or even possible job. And you're moving in a new direction now. In order for you to do that, you have to let the past fall by the wayside and learn from it. But I think you're going through transformation, which means you're changing the way you think and you do things as well, looking at your future with promise and happiness ahead. The Queen of Cups comes in, and the Queen of Cups is you. You need to take time. If you're still grieving, you need to take care of you. You've always been out there, Scorpio, doing for everybody else, and that's wonderful. However, you have that ability to want to heal the world and be the ultimate mother. And the Queen of Wands is the epiphany of that. She's the ultimate mother. However, there comes a time where no is a full sentence, and do it without guilt. Okay. Oh, well, they can be mad till they're glad. I always say it's your time to nurture yourself, take time to recharge, refocus, and rejuvenate your energy. And then you'll be able to go out there and feel that you can do it. But remember, this is about you taking care of business for you first. The Four of Wands comes in and says that you could be feeling, you could be celebrating something. You could be celebrating a homecoming. It could be a graduation. It could be a reunion. It could be maybe you're relocating. Maybe you're selling, buying, or moving to a new location. Also, you're going to feel very secure and at home where you are within yourself and the position that you're in. You're going to want to celebrate that. Coming in next, you've got the card Decisions and Choices, and this is the message from Spirit and your guides. And it's a card that says you're going to be subjected to having to make a few of those things. And don't be afraid to do that, okay? Which way are you going to go? Which one will I choose is what's going through your head. Only you can know. Either way, it is time to make a decision, and there will be more than one choice. So think hard. Think hard about all your options, as this is a decision only you can make. I want you to be careful not to get bogged down while you're trying to make this decision. Choose it wisely, okay? This could happen within the next few weeks that you're going to be doing this, because this has a timing on this card. Coming in with that, you have the Page of Swords, the Fool, and the Wand, and the Six of Wands. So the pages are messengers, as you know. They bring us messages. It's the beginning of things. They drop that little tidbit in our ear, and we have to contemplate it, process it, and work on it. This one says this person might come in with this. You might hear this information third hand, or this person might not have any finesse or maturity about them, the way they blurt it out and so on. But don't attack the messenger, just take the message. It will put a little bit of a pause and a halt to your plans moving forward temporarily while you process it, but you needed to get this message. Coming in also is the Fool. The Fool says you've got one foot ready to launch into a new beginning, and you're holding back. That's because you don't have all the information you need. You haven't got all your ducks in a row. This is a card that I always say, don't jump off that cliff till you check your parachute. It's all about being prepared. Six of Wands, yes. Victory after hard work and struggle. So whatever you've been putting your blood, sweat, and tears and energy and investment into, it pays off. It's almost like you're getting public recognition. Maybe you work remotely. Maybe you're out doing what I do. Maybe you're getting more clientele. You're getting recognition. You're getting that applause coming in, that attaboy, attagirl, pat on the back for a job well done. Beautiful. All right. Coming in at the end of the week, which is your angel card number, but also possible future energy, you've got 909, 18, 8 and 1 still works out to a 9. 9 is almost there, isn't it, to the 10. This card, though, says reflection. Change of perspective, reflection, inner strength, wisdom, and enlightenment. There's a need for a change to perspective on whatever's taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. So you've got all your resources. You've got everything that you need, the tools that you need to move forward, okay? It's great to reflect on the past, but only if we learn from the things that we succeeded at. There's going to be a change of perspective here now, and you want to succeed. So you just stay in alignment, stay on the road you're on, the path you're on, and you will see that. You're setting your goals for this, the treasure. Now you have the Eight of Wands, you have the Two of Pentacles, and you have the Chariot. Eight of Wands is, if things have been slow, you're going to see momentum pick up. Things are going to get busy, really busy. As you've heard me say 1,000 times, tie up those bootstrings because you're going to need it to hit the ground running. You're going to become a major multitasker, and you're capable of doing it, Scorpio. Just don't wear your energy level down. Take time for yourself to rejuvenate. It's also flying wands, which can reflect booking an airline ticket somewhere for pleasure or business, and the Wands of Cupid. Somebody new could be coming in. Two of Pentacles says you are juggling. Okay, you could be juggling your home life with your business life, your career. You could be juggling and moving money around in your bank accounts or investments. This card says also you could be subjected to two choices, two decisions, two offers, and two options on the table. You know what? Don't worry about it. You'll make the right one. This is a card that says take yourself to center. The Chariot. Yeah. Overcoming great obstacles, being a champion, coming out there unscathed and better for it. This is a card that says you do it because you're prepared. This is a card that says you come out a champion. The Chariot is also the card of travel. You could be going on a road trip somewhere. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios, this is your general tarot and oracle reading, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Scorpios.